Many times we eat not because we are hungry but because of the social pressure or because the food is so appetizing and attractive that even though we are full, we just want another bite. Why is it happening? Why we feel like eating one more bite even though we are not hungry anymore? Obesity affects 5% of the population in India and 42% of the adults in the US. We all know, irrespective of the excuse we got, obviously overeating, whether it is guided by hunger or pleasure, typically leads to obesity, and obesity leads to many health problems. So what is the solution for this? How can we regulate or differentiate this hunger driven and pleasure driven appetite? To know that, we should know how brain react at both stages. So an international team led by the researchers at Baylor College of Medicine investigated in an animal model how the brain regulates feeding triggered by hunger or the other factors. The team discovered that the brain regulates both types of feeding behavior through serotonin producing neurons in the midbrain. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter released in the brain to stabilize our mood, feelings of well-being and happiness. When we eat our favorite food, it triggers to release serotonin in the brain, and so we feel like a kid with so much happiness in the face. I hope now you understood why we feel so happy and stable after eating our favorite food. But that's not the only thing the research team found. They claim that even though both hunger-driven and pleasure-driven food cravings lead to release of serotonin hormone in the midbrain, each type of craving is wired by its own independent circuit and one does not influence the other type of feedings. And researchers also added that one of the circuits extended to the hypothalamus while the other projects into the another region of the midbrain. These circuits play a very distinct role in regulating feeding. So if you feel hungry and eat, then one type of circuit in your brain will initiate secretion of serotonin. And if you feel attracted to the food and eat it for the pleasure, then another type of circuit will take care about the release of serotonin in the brain. Now you might think, what if I started eating because of the hungriness and ended up eating few other food just because they were attractive and pleasurable? What kind of circuits will get activated in the brain to initiate serotonin hormone release? Well, in that case, both type of circuits will be activated in the brain to initiate serotonin release, but both act independently and does not influence each other. Okay, everything is cool. But what is the ultimate use of this research? Researchers also identified two serotonin receptors and two ion channels that can affect the feeding behaviors. Whatever serotonin released in the brain will go and bind with the respective receptor to show the desired action. So if we utilize these receptors properly, then it will open the possibility of regulating overeating. Just imagine if that occurs, controlling your diet and following appropriate diet will become very easy in the current world. Research data suggests that combining compounds directed at the receptors might produce a benefit by suppressing feeding. Since both the circuits act independently and does not influence each other, researchers are looking forward to conduct more studies on this to find anti-overeating medication to control pleasure-driven food cravings. Though it sounds weird and complex, the researchers believe it will be necessary thing in the future to maintain healthy nutritional life. If you got any friends in your group who are fitness freaks and who uses pleasurable cravings as an excuse in their healthy diet, please share our video to them. That's it guys, please do subscribe and press that bell icon for more updates from our channel, and don't forget to comment your opinions on this research. This is your Vignesh. See you guys in the next video with one more interesting medical update.